Hey everyone, I have already rubbed some AromaTouch essential oil on my hips and my lower back. It's going to feel really good with this practice with its warming, soothing, circulation boosting properties. And you might like to grab a few blocks or even some couch pillows for this practice. But if you don't have them, you're going to be just fine. So start in Sukhasana, sitting up nice and tall, hands on your knees, palms down, palms up, just focusing on your inhale, your exhale. Blink your eyes open and twist to your right. So bring your left hand over to your right knee, your opposite hand behind you. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Hips are still facing forward, so you're twisting from your upper back. Connecting to your breath. Inhale, lift your back hand up, face forward. Bring it to the opposite knee. Let your head and chest fall forward and sway from side to side. You can linger if there's anywhere you need a little extra stretch as well. And then come center, bring your hands to your thighs, press into your thighs as you roll it up. Good, now switch the cross of your legs and twist to your left. Good. Bringing that right hand over to your left knee, opposite hand behind you. Every time we're in a twist, our hips are forward. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you twist a little bit more. And then take that back hand, lift it over your head. Inhale, exhale, bring it to the opposite knee. Let your head and chest fall forward. Find a gentle sway back and forth, or find a stillness somewhere. If there's somewhere you want to linger, just hang out there. And bring your hands to your thighs. Press into your thighs to roll it up. Keep your hands going. Sweep them up over your head, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Now bring your feet in front of you. Knees are up, hands behind you. Bring your right ankle just above that left knee. Walk your left foot close to your body and walk your hands up as much as feels comfortable. So you might not be up where I am. Your elbows might be really bent. Your knee might be further away, just depending where your flexibility is. And everybody's body is different. So accepting where you are is the best way to grow in this pose, and breathe into that hip, any tight areas. As you exhale, feel yourself soften. Release that. Do a few windshield wipers side to side. And then we'll move on to the other side. So now that left ankle comes just above your right knee. You'll slide that right foot up close to your body. Press your chest up. Keep your spine long. And anytime we're in any of these poses, we're using our breath. Inhaling, creating space. Exhaling to settle in. Just enjoying that stretch. And then we'll release that. Bring your feet back to the mat and windshield wipe your knees back and forth again a few times. And then we'll roll over the feet and come to tabletop pose. So shoulders right over your wrists, hips right over your knees, pressing your wide fingers, moving into cow and cat. So let your belly drop, lift your gaze and your tailbone. Inhale. Exhale as you round through your back, push the mat away. Chin to chest. Inhale, move back to cow. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, round, chin to chest. And you can do this at your own pace if you want to linger. You don't have to be right with me. Always inhaling for cow, exhaling for cat. Good. Come back to neutral spine. Shift your hips to one side. Look over your shoulder towards that hip, and then to your other side and over the shoulder towards that hip. And just go side to side, back and forth a few times here. And then come back to center. We'll move into some big hip circles. So shifting your hips to one side, back towards your heels, around. I came all the way forward and snuck in a little cobra and then back. You don't have to come forward as much. Switch directions, go the other way. Just taking your hips in a big circle in a way that feels really comfortable to you. Good. Come back up to table, tuck your toes, lift your hips, find downward facing dog. And you can take some time here, pedal out your feet. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. See what feels good in your body. Making some movements, pressing into your wide fingers, chest towards your thigh, gazing between your knees or your feet, maybe even up towards your belly button. When you're ready, both heels press down, lift your right leg up, open up your hips, bend that knee, send that right heel towards your glute, and then come forward, shoulders over wrist. Step that foot outside of your right hand and bring your back knee down for lizard pose. Good. And this is a good pose right here. Keep your chest lifted, keep your neck in line with your spine. If you feel like you have some more space, your elbows might come down to your prop if you brought your blocks or the pillows, or they might come all the way to the mat, or you might just walk them forward a little. Wherever you are, you're breathing into that hip, softening as you exhale. Now heel toe that foot to the center. Lift your chest, lift your arms. Inhale. Exhale, grab onto the left wrist and pull it to the side. Feel that good stretch right through that left hip, your left side. Nice. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands on either side of your foot. Tuck your back toes. Lift that front leg back behind you. Open up your hips again. Maybe roll out your ankle one way and then the other. And then we'll come forward, get ready for pigeon. So that right knee comes up towards your right wrist. That foot might stay up close to your body. You might move it towards the left wrist. And then making sure both your hips are squared forward. You can even use a prop underneath that right hip if you'd like. You can stay in your proud pigeon. You can stay lifted if that feels good, or you can come down to your elbows, or maybe even all the way forward, bringing your forehead to your hands or to the mat. If this doesn't feel good, you can always come to your back as well and take figure 4, kind of like what we did at the beginning, but on your back, bringing your knee or your foot to your knee. Lift yourself back up to your proud pigeon, tuck your toe, bring your knee forward, and then send that right leg back for your 3-legged dog again. You can extend it, make some big knee circles, just do what feels good with your hips. And then come back to down dog, and we'll do the other side. Left leg lifts, bend your knee, open your hips, sending that left heel towards your glute. And then coming forward, sending that foot outside of the left hand. Bring your back knee down. And take your time to find your spot. This might already be enough. You might even have your hands up on your blocks. Or maybe you come down to elbows on your props or to the mat. See what feels good here. Always moving to your edge. Nothing more. Never forcing. Letting your breath guide you. And then heel toe your foot between your hands. Press into your foot as you lift your chest and lift your arms. Inhale. Grab onto that right wrist as you pull it to the left. Exhale. Breathing into your side body, breathing into that hip. Inhale, come center. Exhale, hands come to either side of your foot. Tuck your back toes, lift that front leg back, open up your hips again, roll out your ankle one way and then the other. Inhale to square your hips, get ready for pigeon pose on this side. So that knee comes up towards your left wrist. That foot comes up anywhere towards your right wrist. Press your back foot back and away and tuck the back toes. Square your hips to the front. Use a prop underneath that left hip if you want, like a blanket or a pillow. Either stay lifted or come down to your elbows or all the way forward. Breathe. You're exactly where you need to be at this time. If there's too much pain in this pose, come to your back, take figure 4 instead. Or just skip it all together. Or any pain, I should say. You don't want any pain. Discomfort, okay, but pain, no. Listen to your body. Good, come back up. Tuck your back toes, send that knee forward, and then tuck again as you lift the left leg back, open it up, maybe making some big hip circles, extending the leg. See what feels good here. And then come back to down dog. Bend your knees and step it forward to sit. We're going to move into a reclined cobbler. Now this is where if you don't have blocks or props, just bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees flap open, and go ahead and just lay down. If you have your blocks, bring your first block on the taller setting at the top of the mat, your second block on the medium setting about a foot in front of that block. That first block, the medium setting, comes right underneath your shoulder blades. And the second block is for your head to rest on. If it's too much, then again, take it away or lower the setting so you're on the medium and lower setting of the blocks. Or you can also use a couch cushion if you just want to bring a couple couch cushions behind you and roll back on those. Just feels really good to open up here. Hands are at your sides, palms up. We're just going to stay here for several breaths. Reconnecting. Notice if thoughts have started to invade your mind. That's normal. That's okay. I don't think I get through a practice without those thoughts coming, but just gently set them aside. No judgment. Just keep returning your thoughts, your focus to your breathing. And gently press into your forearms now. Starting to come up out of the pose. Take your time. There's no rush. Lifting yourself up off the blocks. Move the blocks to the side. And we're going to move into legs up the wall. And there's lots of ways you can do this at home. I'm actually going to do it on my couch. So I guess it's legs up the couch. Sit with your hips to the side and then just roll your legs onto the couch. If you're near something like this, this might feel really good. If you're near a wall, you might even go ahead and let your legs come up the wall. If you're not by either of these things, you can always just bring your feet to the mat, let your knees fall together, or find Shavasana, legs long on the mat. There's really no wrong here. This is just our final resting pose. Arms at your side, palms up, or you can drape them across your belly. I have one hand on my belly, one hand on my heart. And we're going to finish with a quote. So in all of my studio classes, I always finish with a quote. And I don't always do that here. We don't have as much time when I do these short snippet videos. But I'm reading this book called Undistracted right now by Bob Goff. And I just love what he says here. The words he uses about love here. So he says, each one of us is a conduit of love. We don't need to fire off 1,000 fireworks to express our gratitude. Sometimes lighting one candle will do. We have the ability to shape and transform one another through the smallest acts of kindness and attention. The reason is simple. God doesn't pass us messages. He gives us each other. Just holding it here for a few more good deep breaths. And just start to reawaken. Wiggle toes, wiggle fingers. You can bring your arms over your head. Take a big, long stretch. Just wiggling around, finding some movement, deepening your breathing again. And then go ahead and lift yourself up. Let's end the way we began, sitting in Sukhasana. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, sigh it out. Have a beautiful day.